Before I decided to buy this, I saw a ton of mixed opinions online. Some people called it a great deal for the price, while others pointed out a few issues. So, in this video, I'll share my honest experience and help you decide if it's worth it. If you're considering it, I've added a discounted link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Grab it while it's still at a good price. So, I've been using these wireless earbuds for a little while now, and I have to say, they're pretty solid for the price. First off, the sound quality is actually really good. The audio is clear and balanced, with decent bass, especially for casual listening. If you're someone who enjoys a bit of punch in your music, these do a good job. They're not super bass heavy, though, so if you're into music with deep, thumping bass, you might want to look elsewhere. But for most genres, the sound is really nice. Now, the active noise cancellation, honestly, it's not as strong as I expected. It does help to block out some background noise, but when you're in really noisy places like busy streets or a crowded cafe, it doesn't completely shut out the world. That said, in quieter environments, it works better, so it's still useful if you need some peace and quiet during regular commutes or at home. The Bluetooth connection is super fast. I love that the earbuds pair instantly when you open the case, no messing around with settings or waiting for a long time. The real standout feature here is the touchscreen on the case. It's actually pretty cool, lets you adjust the volume, skip tracks, and even manage calls without having to take your phone out. However, I do wish the touchscreen allowed for a bit more customization, like an equalizer, but for the basics, it does the job well. Battery life is one area where these earbuds don't quite live up to some premium models. I get about 4 to 5 hours of continuous listening, which isn't bad, but it's shorter compared to some other earbuds out there. The charging case does provide one full recharge, but if you're someone who listens for hours at a time, you might find it a bit limiting. The case itself feels a little cheap, made from plastic, and some users have mentioned that the battery inside it doesn't last long enough for multiple recharges, which can be a downside if you're using these a lot throughout the day. In terms of the design, they're pretty comfortable, and I've had no issues with fit or comfort even after extended sessions. The sound is great for general listening and media consumption, and you can really hear the clarity, especially in vocals and acoustic music. The build quality is solid, though, like I mentioned earlier, the plastic feel of the case could be a turn-off for some. One thing I did notice was a few hiccups with language settings. Every now and then, the earbuds would switch languages unexpectedly, which was a bit confusing at first, but it wasn't a major issue. Also, some people have mentioned that their shipments were delayed, or they had some issues with the seller's communication, but I didn't personally experience any of that. Overall, these earbuds are a great option if you're looking for something affordable but still decent in terms of sound quality and features. They won't replace high-end ANC headphones, but for casual listening or light daily use, they get the job done. If you're someone who wants a smooth user experience with a nice balance of quality and convenience, these earbuds definitely deliver. Just don't expect perfect noise cancellation or the longest battery life out there.